taking your orders all night long. And before we get going, who won't be playing in tonight's game? For more on that, let's go upstairs to Gary Miller and Reggie Rivers for our Ram game preview.
All right, Vic, thank you very much, and good evening, everybody. Who won't be playing? All right, a fellow named Tim Tebow. He's got the sore ribs from last week. Broncos going to let him rest a while.
You know, last week the question was, would Tim Tebow's fearless, aggressive style translate to the NFL? Well, now we see his fearless style has cost him a second preseason game. Final play against Cincinnati. He gets bruised ribs there, missed a couple of plays in practice, or a couple of practices rather, and won't play tonight. So that means Brady Quinn will get more playing time tonight. The fourth-year quarterback did not play well last week. Josh McDaniels tells us that he wants Quinn to have a faster start and to make better decisions overall.
And one of the things that Detroit brings to town is a terrific front four. They're going to try and put as much pressure as they can, first on Kyle Orton, later on Brady Quinn.
Yeah, and he's going to be doing it against a young offensive line. The Broncos are starting a rookie at center, a rookie at left guard, a guy who's only had 4 starts at left tackle, and they're going to be facing the beasts of the Lions. The Lions bring an aggressive style. They have Kyle Vanden Bosch is the veteran who came over from Tennessee during the offseason. He's been to the Pro Bowl a few times. And Ndomukong Suh, the second overall pick in the draft, the former Nebraska Cornhusker, he will be double teamed all night, still will make some plays. So the Broncos will find out the strengths and weaknesses of their offensive front tonight.
And that front four played very well in the first quarter last week, played much faster than the Steelers did in the first quarter, got a couple of sacks in the game. Get ready for it. Should be a very interesting second game of the preseason. Vic, that is your Ram game preview.
Thank you, fellas. Oh, I can't wait to see Suh versus Walton like a Big 12 college football game again. We've got Bronco football kickoff approaching right here on CBS 4.
In the offense for the Broncos right now. We'll pick up the rest as we go on this 3rd down and 6. Kyle has time. Flush to the right, looking for some help. Finds it with Eddie Royal. He found a seam. Eddie in the Lion territory, over the 50, down to the 45-yard line. So Kyle Orton able to buy some time. Flag on the play, and we'll see what that's about. And the Lions are saying, Denver, you've got to back up.
Illegal formation offense. Number 74 lined up in the backfield. 5-yard penalty, repeat 3rd down.
And Ndomukong Suh ran over, I think it was Ryan Harris, ran over him, pancaked him on the way to the quarterback, flushed Kyle Orton out of the pocket. I mean, it was a display of strength. I mean, this kid is unbelievable. Just ran over him, flushed Kyle out. Kyle makes the play down the field, but unfortunately it was all for naught because the Broncos were in an illegal formation.
31-yard pickup negated. He would be second pick overall in the draft. 6'4", 307 pounds out of Nebraska. 3rd and 11 now.
A few more penalties, fellas.
Well, Vic, remember, a very young offensive line. They're blitzing, and the pass was deflected. Detroit was bringing the house on that one, and somebody got a big mid-up and deflected the Orton pass. So Detroit had the right defense called there.
You know, playing against more talented players will cause more penalties because now and all these other young players, there's J.D. Walton, these guys are getting pushed to their limits. And as a general rule, defensive linemen are more athletic than offensive linemen. So as a general rule, they're going to be out-talented, as it were. But in this case, against the Lions, it's even worse than usual.
4th and 6, and the Broncos